Hello everyone and welcome to a new exciting vlog. Now last time you saw us in yesterday's vlog, I did do a bit of a surprise for Laura and reveal that we are off to Florida. Now we've been thinking about it for the last couple of weeks, we've been thinking about it for a while. We were struggling to see if we're going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
And I've managed to work everything out with the builder, with the car hire. I'm flying a staff member in to cover the car hire. Worked out all kinds of different things to get us booked in on it. We've been eyeing stuff up, but you didn't know I'd actually press the button and hit go.
No, because of the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the majority of the building work with the bar, a lot of you will already know, we have just taken over a bar a couple of weeks ago. If you're new to the channel, that's what we've done. We've got a bar and we're fully refurbishing it at the moment. That is well on its way. I fully trust the builders. I think we've broken the back of the building work anyway. We've picked everything, bought everything we needed to do. I had a chat with him. He was happy to sort of carry on and he'll keep us up to date on WhatsApp. We can do video calls, stuff like that. The people with the signs and the designs, they're all up to speed as well. With the car hire, Lisa's very used to me going away normally in September anyway. We normally go a bit earlier than this. So that wasn't a problem. I've got Lisa's daughter flying in from Spain. She was available for work, so she's booked a flight and is coming over. She booked that only yesterday to fly over. She's coming on in a few days' time. Actually, it's going to be a few days gap, and then Lisa's daughter's arriving. So yeah, Lisa's also going to be keeping an eye on the progress at the bar and popping in. She's also going to hopefully take some videos for me so I can still keep up to date and give you the videos and the updates of how the bar's coming on.
Really good, yeah, because I will see the updates as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I managed to tie everything up. It all just sort of fell into place. We were like, the bar's cracking on really well, but we're still going to wait a while for furniture and stuff. Still, you know, things are going to take its time. There's not really that much we can do now. We've bought all the tiles, bought all the materials. It's literally just the builders are building. The car's ticking over nicely as they always do. Texted the man who looks after the dog. He was fully available, no problem. So all just fell into place. And then I went on Skyscanner. And I don't care who we fly with as long as it gets us there direct. I don't like doing stopovers. Found flights with Aer Lingus, £330 return each.
Buttons, isn't it?
So we've got no suitcases, only hand luggage. Laura knows that, so Laura's already started packing her hand luggage.
I can do hand luggage.
Nice and simple. We're not doing all the cases and all of that. Just hand luggage. I take me filming equipment, some clothes. We're going to be staying somewhere quite nice. So I've managed to hook us up with that. I'll explain that later on. But we're going to have a washing machine, so we can easily wash all our stuff. We normally buy a few tops and stuff while we're there as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, 330 quid return. No flight, no reserved seats, no bags or anything, just straight up. Now flying to the UK and back has actually cost us more than that from Tenerife. So Tenerife to the UK and back again has cost us more than the direct flights return all the way across the Atlantic to Orlando.
That's insane, isn't it?
We've also had to fly into Manchester to get it cheaper because flying into Liverpool was £100 each more.
That's too much money, yeah.
So we definitely couldn't do bags, you know, and just not adding bags on, and it'd be such short notice as well. But then, usual, popped on to Alamo, booked us a nice car, as I always do with Alamo, dead easy. It's, with us doing it so often, I know what I'm doing. I can get it all booked and done in the space of an hour.
Yeah,
So I managed to get it all boxed off dead quick. We've got our passes. I just need to go on and book some Halloween Horror Nights tickets. We'll have to get ourselves a frequent flyer pass for that. Yeah. But again, that's dead easy. You just go on the Universal site and you do it, and then it just gives you a QR code on the phone.
Yeah.
So yeah, just sort of just clues you in a little bit. But bargain flights, Aer Lingus, if you've flown with them before. We've never done it, so it'll be a different travel day because we've never flown Aer Lingus. We'll get to show you what it's like. I don't think you get quite as much as with Virgin, but Virgin were coming out about 500 or 600 quid each, so definitely jumped on those flights.
Pay for your drinks, but
yeah,
we only have a couple of drinks anyway.
We always take our own on from WH Smith anyway. Really, I like to have my own bottles.
Beer,
yeah, I like to have my own bottles of stuff, but yeah, still way cheaper. I don't know whether the flights were so cheap because we've done the standard cheap hand luggage ticket, no frills, no thrills, no bags or anything. But yeah, I thought that was an absolute bargain. 330 quid each return. I couldn't really say no. It all fell into place. And there we go. So very exciting. So Laura's been stressing out trying to pack some stuff. But you only need shorts and t-shirts. It's pretty simple, really. Shorts, t-shirts and a bikini.
And all the medicines, headache tablets, everything like that. All the toiletries.
Well, if you forget any of that, you can buy it over there, can't you?
So
Nice
I'm
and
just
easy.
doing all that now. No, the hard part is decanting everything into those little bottles and labelling them all.
Labelling
takes
what you've got. When you've
ages.
only got your hand luggage, you have to obviously
Be inventive with everything,
the
yeah.
little travel bottles. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that travel day, Aer Lingus. Now the good thing is as well with this travel day, fingers crossed if we're all on time, fingers crossed, we take off at 11 in the morning, so we should be landing in Orlando by 3:30 in the afternoon. That does give us plenty of time, because you know what we like to do? We like to go straight to a park, might even go straight to Horror Nights, or straight to... Let us know where we should go straight to. Should we go straight to Horror Nights, straight to Magic Kingdom, straight to Universal Islands of Adventure? Let us know, because hopefully if we land on time, we'll go straight there somewhere. Because my phone's dinging, because I've been messaging all kinds of people all day, sorting everything out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been staying very organised just in case there was a good chance of it happening. And then it did all fall into place. So there we go, we're off.
I know I'm made up, I cannot
to Florida.
wait.
So we're going to finish off packing here. Just charging my drone and getting some other bits together. And then tomorrow up, we don't fly back to Manchester tomorrow until 8 o'clock in the evening. We're flying with Jet2. So I'll be filming all of that journey in this vlog. So next time you see us now will be tomorrow. Might take you into work and again show you the last final little update of the bar before we leave. And then we'll take you to Tenerife Airport. We'll fly back with Jet2 into Manchester and film that journey. A strange one as well, because Mum and Dad aren't home either, so they won't be picking us up from the airport. We've got to get a taxi. Staying in Mum and Dad's house. And yeah, it's going to be unusual. Mum and Dad not there. They're on a cruise at the moment, so...
I know it's going to be very different for us this time, isn't it?
Then we've got our usual little day in Liverpool. We always have a little day gap, and then we fly off to Florida. So let us know what park you'd like to see us go straight to. Very excited. We can't wait to get back to Florida. We love it over there. We did buy our annual passes last trip. Very, very lucky to be heading back. And again, lucky with those bargain flights. Do keep hunting around Skyscanner. There's various different options. You can fly with TUI to Melbourne. From Manchester, you've got the Virgin flights, the Aer Lingus flights. So there's plenty of options. Do hunt around. You can find cheap flights out to Orlando. I won't ruin where we're staying or what we're doing, because I've been in touch with a few people, getting a few things organised as well. We're going to be staying in a couple of nice different places.
Ooh, excited.
So we'll save that for when you get there.
Oh, I can't wait.
But for now, we've got plenty of packing to do, plenty of last minute organising. We've got all day tomorrow, which is good. We don't fly till late, so we can do all our work, do all our last little bits, get the dog dropped off, all of that stuff. But yeah, exciting times. Let's get packing. How are you getting on then, Laura? How's it going with this packing? We've got your bum bag going in there. Your new little outfit in Stradivarius. Did you not notice I was encouraging you to get that new little outfit in Stradivarius? The shorts and the top. And then I was pushing you to get your eyelashes done, wasn't I? Because I kept saying I wasn't keen on the little diamantes you had in them. Because I knew if we were going, you'd want your eyelashes done.
Well,
so
I need them done fresh, yes. So just doing all the packing now.
Yeah.
Getting all done.
Taking your on clouds. Actually,
travelling them.
Treating myself as well. I've ordered a pair of on clouds, new ones, which I've got to click and collect from Aintree on that day that we're home. Yeah, I've got to click and collect them. But yeah, I've got a new pair of on clouds. I like to have a new pair of trainers for our trip. Yeah. Plus, I'll just wear them out. I mean, I've nicked these now in the bar with all the building work. I put holes in them. I just wear them out. The blue ones are toast. My other monster ones, they're okay. They're doing all right, but you can never go wrong with trainers. I just go through them like mad. I live in them, mega walks, live streams, work, car cleaning, you name it, they get battered, don't they?
I'm taking my Mac. Do you want to take your Mac?
Yeah, I'll take my Mac.
Yeah, I'm taking my Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop it, yeah, just in case, because you do get some, hopefully there's no rainstorms, but yeah. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to get to Horror Nights and all the rest of it. It's going to be good fun. If you've got any recommendations of what we should do, we're pretty open to ideas. So if there's anything you think of, do let us know down in the comments. I've got to go and do some last minute bits now. I've got to get me razor charged up, stuff like that.
Oh my God, yeah, it's a load of last minute bits
Yeah.
we need to do.
I'm stressing out getting my hair cut today as well, because we booked and then I've been waiting for the guy to come back from Morocco and now he's back now. So thankfully got it done today, which was pretty desperate. But right, let's carry on. Got plenty to do. So this is why I was quite keen the other day to get to the electric shop as well and get myself some earphones and the battery pack and stuff. I did need them anyway, but it was also a bit of a bonus. It was like, if it happens, I've got them and I know I'm sorted. You know, the battery pack's important. Nice new headphones. I mean, I could have got away with the other ones, but they were all crumbling everywhere. So that was also why I was quite keen to get that sort of boxed off at the electric shop, so I was all set just in case it went all to plan. Are you getting on with those liquids then, Laura? Got a lot going on there. How much are you taking? What's going on here? We got face wash, we got micellar water, heat protector. We're not going to the sun, you know.
I know, but you know, I need everything. My conditioner, my nose spray.
And then any mini sun creams? Just going to buy one when we're there.
We're going to buy one when we're there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because we just haven't got the space. And everything's got to go in these little bags. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the good news is I can take some bags, can be mine, can't they?
Well, no, you can only have one each, so one's yours and one's mine. But I have got your shampoo there.
All right, nice. Thanks very much.
That's all you've got.
That's all I've got out of all that. What about my face cream and all that?
I think you have to get some in the airport.
Oh, man. So, one little thing to do as well, so while we're just chilling watching a bit of TV, I'm going to quickly whiten my teeth before we go. Always like to try and do it before a trip. Try and do this sort of once every 2 months, I'd say. I just use the Philips Day White, and then I've got my fitted gum shield. So that's how I whiten my teeth. People do ask me, do I use strips and stuff? I use the syringes and the gum shield. This is just the Day White, 6%. So it doesn't make your teeth too sensitive. You only need to do an hour with this, with the Day White. You can get Night White, which is sleeping overnight, but I just find the Day White's a bit easier. A little hour, brightens them up, just removes all those tea stains and things, and just freshens them up. And then job done. You just wash these off, put them back, and they do last a good while. There you go. There's a nice outline of my teeth for you. But they do last quite well. Morning, everyone. So it is now the following morning, and I'm heading into work nice and early. I've just jumped in one of the cars. I'm actually going to put this one through the car wash. So when I'm going away, I like to try and leave everything in order, try and be a little bit ahead of the game for the staff. So there'll be a couple that go through the car wash today just to speed things up. Don't normally like really doing the car wash, but it just speeds things up a little bit, make sure everything's nice and clean. So they've got, you know, a few cars ready and they're a bit ahead for when I go. Flights tonight at 8 o'clock. Now, last night's version of this flight with Jet2 to Manchester ended up being delayed until about 1:30 in the morning, and then got cancelled, and then they sent everyone off to the Sol Tenerife, and it was cancelled and changed to today and everything. So really hoping that's not us tonight. We really do not need any of that. So I'm hoping Jet2 don't let me down. Not sure why they ended up cancelling the flight, but they did. So everyone in the airport was then on a bus off to the hotel, and their flight now is today at 3:30, we think. So I'm hoping that doesn't affect our flight. Our flight will be nice and on time, and as it should be at 8 o'clock. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little bit concerned. So hopefully nothing goes wrong with the flight. We'll see. I haven't flown with Jet2 for a little while. They were coming out the cheapest, believe it or not. I just book with the cheapest airline. I'm not bothered who it is, really. I just want the cheapest. And yeah, the cheapest, but also with the flight time that suits us. There was a couple of morning flights today, but that's, again, another day off work. I like to try and work the day that I leave, so I'll get everything done today and then fly. So if I flew this morning, I'd be missing another day of work, etc. But still, this was still the cheapest flight coming out. No one really likes landing about 1:30 in the morning. So we'll see how we get on. But for now, I'm going to head straight to the car wash, put this through the wash. Then I'm going to head for a quick coffee. I normally like to meet up with Lisa and run through the day and have a chat and everything over a coffee. That's at Cafecito. I think we're going today. We mix it up each time. So might do Cafecito. I think I'll text her and find out where we're going. I like to try and mix it up and spread it around. We normally go to the petrol station, to be fair. But we've been mixing it up a bit lately, going to a few different other ones. And then we'll crack on with a lot of work. Laura's in today. We're going to be cracking through, just getting ahead of the game, making sure everything's all in order. Okay, so the car is all clean on the outside. That means we can just get the inside done. Focus on the inside, and it does speed things up a little bit. We might be doing a couple of those. We'll just keep running through the car wash. We are just off to El Cafecito this morning. Is where we're coming for a coffee. This is an award-winning cafe actually here in Los Cristianos. This has won a few different little awards and stuff. Just a nice little place for a coffee. Fancied somewhere different. We sometimes try the one over there. We used to go to our work, that's now changed, but there's a couple of others as well just over there on that building. But it's actually a really nice, refreshing morning. I just wanted to show you actually. Stood at the car wash, I thought this is absolutely lovely today. It's gorgeous and clear. Wait till you see the temperature though. Makes a lovely, lovely difference. Let me just show you this. You watch, it won't come on now. Right, come on, show me the temperature. No? I'm not going to do the temperature then. Let me start it. There we go, 17 degrees. It's absolutely lovely. 17, this is a lot more like it for me. 17, I can live with this. It will warm up a little bit later on, but this is more what it's like in our winter months. This is more September, 17 degrees in the morning. It'll warm up to about 25 this afternoon. That's perfect. No more of this getting up when it's like 24 degrees the minute you get out of bed. It's just too hot for me. That's gorgeous skies today. Gorgeous. Right, let's head in, meet Lisa. We'll be discussing all of our work and stuff. What we've got to get done today. We normally just sort of go through the list to make sure we're all set and know what we're doing and things like that. Discuss a few ideas. This is where we're heading to today. El Cafecito. So this is what I've gone for this morning. I've gone for a small leche. It's not a big grande one. It is only a small one. It's just a little, like, almost just a little bit up from an espresso mug. And then I've got my Aquarius as well, just to wash it down. I do find when I have a coffee, I've got to have something to wash it down with, normally a fizzy water or an Aquarius. So yeah, that's my little setup for this morning. That'll sort me out. So coffee all done, had a nice little chat with Lisa, and we have today got to pick up a very important package that's got to be flying home with us. Got to fly home a very, very important package for one of our subscribers. So I've got to go and pick it up. We're going to be flying it home, and then I've got to send it off. Very important package indeed. They sent me an email. It's a very high priority. I've got to get special permission for it to fly and everything like that. So you'll see what that is a little bit later on. I've got to go and pick it up from Adeki. So that's also on our list today that I forgot about. Lisa reminded me about it. So let's head into work then. Let's get some work done. And I will catch up with you as well. We'll show you getting that very important package. Let me know what you think it is. Look at that. Laura's actually in a little Sanasti top today. And Emma, you do a little bit of graft, eh? So we're just here at Tenerife South Airport, just doing a quick pick-up. This is a lot of what we do, picking up and dropping off at the hotel. So client normally leaves the key in reception. Car will be parked down there, and we'll just grab it, nice and easy. So we've got quite a few of these to do today. Gran Canaria, Tenerife South Airport, Mirage, quite a few different hotels popping by and grabbing keys, etc. So here we are then at Playa Olid. I'm just picking up Lisa, who's just delivering a car. This is our main sort of thing that we do, is the hotel deliveries, hotel collections. We do a lot of the airport as well. Obviously, you can pick them up in the office in Los Cristianos, but the hotel deliveries, dropping them off, showing the client all of the cars. We go through everything as well, tell them about parking, give them some tips and advice, things like that. It's quite a personal service. That's a lot of what we do. So we've got Playa Olid just here. Then we're going to be going back, picking up another car and taking it to Gran Canaria. I'm going to tie that in with picking up our very special package that I mentioned earlier. Temperature wise, it has jumped up massively in the space of an hour or so. It's now 10 o'clock and it's at 25.5 degrees. So it's certainly jumped up. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day, lovely and clear. See La Gomera in the distance. It's very, very nice. So yeah, don't forget, if you do want a car, Sanasti.com, that is what I do over here. The company's been going for 40 years now, long time. We keep things nice and simple. And as I said, we can drop them off at the hotel. You can get them at the airport. You can return them at the airport. Sometimes you can do a bit of a mix and match depending on how busy we are. So you might want to have it dropped off at your hotel, enjoy a few days with the car, and then return it at the airport. So you're getting a taxi, things like that. So that's our main sort of market. But yeah, if you do want a quote, Sanasti.com, fill in the form and we will send you a price depending on what model and things like that you go for. But no, it's turned into a nice day. It's very nice day for the beach, things like that. The ocean's lovely and calm. 25.5 is manageable. It's once it goes higher than this is when I start to struggle. Once you start going into the 27, 28, 29, 30, That's when I start to struggle a little bit. But this right now, it is perfect. This is a lot of what we get in the winter. This will be like the max temperature you'd get, you know, January, February, December. Normally you'll hit 25 in the day, nice blue skies, sunshine, and then of an evening time, morning, it'll drop down to about 16, 17. That's what I like. It's when it gets really hot in the summer that I struggle. Then you go, you got to get a little bit of holiday, get you in the mood, that will, won't it? A bit of holiday, sunshine, blue skies, lovely, lovely, bit of Madonna holiday, there you go. That'll put you in the mood, get it booked, guys. So here we are now then at La Branda Suites, and this is where we're picking up our very important package. Now I'm sure a lot of you have been wondering what it is. What is our very important package? Lisa's gone in to pick it up, and it is this little dude. This dog teddy here is going to be reunited with its owner. So a kind subscriber did email me and very kindly ask, I think her daughter left this teddy behind, and it's her favourite teddy. So they asked if I could post it back to them, but since I'm flying home coincidentally today, I'm going to take it home with us, and then I'll post it when I'm in the UK, which will get back to them quicker. But yeah, it was a lovely subscriber has emailed me, and the little girl lost her teddy, so it'd be nice to, it's her favourite dog toy that she's had since she was a year old. So I was thinking, you know, if that was my daughter or if it was me, I had a teddy when I was young as well. If I lost mine, I'd be gutted. So I wanted to make sure I came down and got that. So the dog teddy is on the way, Marie, if you're watching. He's going to be flying home with us. He's going to be part of our travel day. Special permission to fly the dog on the plane, of course, you know. I've already asked Jet 2. So he's looking a little bit sleepy when I saw him. In the picture, he looks a bit sleepy. We'll see what he looks like when we pick him up. Probably had a rough couple of days wondering what's going on in La Branda on his own. But we'll get him reunited with you. Well, here he or she is. She's had a rough couple of days. Rough few days. Lisa had to sign for him in reception, or her. I don't know if it's a him or a her. She looks very sad.
She does.
She looks, she'll be happy to get home. I think she's had enough. That's cute though. Oh, well, it's much smaller than I thought it was going to be. Dead easy to post that. Job done, it'll be a doddle. Won't take up much space in the case. Long flight home. Okay everyone, so it's a little bit later now. We've just finished work. I've had a very, very hectic day. It's been crazy. Bears, tyres up, Tady, you name it today. It's been one of those days. You can be as organised as you want, but when you're going away, it just does it to me every time we're travelling. So you can see now they've put all the soundproofing in on that top section since last time. So obviously they've just got to put the plasterboard over that. We're not, as he's mentioned, you know, the sound's going to come over the top and things like that. But the more you do, the more it's going to give us a bit of a buffer between. So that's what's been done out here. Also, you'll notice the little electrical box we have now got our LED lighting running along these beams. You can just about see them. They're not plugged in to show you, but there are new LED strip lights that are going along those beams on the top. And that's obviously where it's all going to be connected. They've not finished yet, but they've made a good start with the electrics. Coming inside, you can see that the bar front has now been plasterboarded and boarded ready. That's going to have a nice front on it. They've done a little bit more work up here, and then the back there you can see has been boarded in. All that plumbing all done and ready for the sink and for the glass wash. So everything's all level.
I can see there's tons more room back here.
Feels massive, doesn't it? Yeah.
But the way they're now doing it, there's tons of room.
Yeah.
And
so you can see all the lines are matching up, and just moving that hole to there has created so much more room for the fridge to go back out the way. Another fridge here out the way.
Yeah.
All our plug sockets out the way. It's going to be great. It's going to be
amazing. Yes,
a lot more room.
I can see there's so much more room for us.
A lot more room definitely up here.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So that's the progress up here for now. I'll quickly show you a little bit. They have sorted out the door upstairs. So let me just show you that. We just come around. This will be our last little bit of filming before we go. So they've put a frame in. There's still a little bit more to do on this door, but they've put the frame in for now this morning. So we've got a little bit of a frame that's all just drying and everything, then it's going to be painted. Let me just unlock that. I won't slam it or anything. Yeah, that's all going to be, there you go, a nice piece on the top. All sorted. Plenty of painting ready to go up here. So that's the other little bit that they've done. Is that upstairs. I'll head back down now. Because downstairs, I think they've done an underlayer of white everywhere. Yeah. So we'll have a little look downstairs now. They do a lot of progress in one day. Here you go, got all the cloth laid ready, and there you go, it's been painted white. Nice underlayer of white now. Looking good. All that yellow gone. Let me just turn this on. Got light down here, there we go. So yeah, you can really smell, it really smells of white paint down here. A lot of underlayers gone on.
Look at that.
All the frames have been primered ready with the white primer. We've got our doors in. All our locks are in as well. Perfect. All that all sorted. This frame's obviously going to go white as well. You can really smell it now. You can see he's filled in all the holes. Yeah. All those chips and scuffs and stuff have been filled.
Oh, and the
ready.
Because that was broke.
Yeah, that was warped out, so that's been fixed.
Oh, wow.
It's coming on. It's coming on really well. Now, Lisa will be popping in, the manager of Sanasti. She's very kindly agreed to pop in and keep filming little bits of updates for us, getting us some clips and photos. So I will be keeping you all up to date as best I can while we're away. But I trust the builders. I think they're doing a great job.
Doing an amazing job.
The tilers have done a brilliant job.
Yeah.
So nothing really changed in here. But yeah, it's mainly just all of the primer, all the white going on. Really, it's bright already, isn't it? Oh, so this is going to have something inside it, so it's not going to be a through, because I thought it was a little bit unsafe the way it was. So we could have left it like that, but we're not. We're going to have something put in just here, because I think this height here, a kid could easily just go way over there. So we are going to have something put in here, but even just the frame going white
made a massive difference.
Makes a huge difference, doesn't it? It just smells so much fresher as well. Much better, much better. So there you go, that's our last little update from here. We will be keeping you up to date with some pictures. I might do some, if I get enough clips and stuff, I might do a little bit of a video with a voiceover to explain where we're up to and how it's looking. But yeah, every single day just cracks on and cracks on and cracks on, doesn't it?
It's done. There's done so much today alone.
So I dropped off the light and everything, which is going just here, which won't affect the view of the TVs or anything like that. So that'll go up there. Dropped off a couple of other little bits. That handle and the no entry sign for the stockroom door. But yeah, let me know your thoughts so far, everyone. How are we doing? I think we're doing pretty well, is the answer to that. We're doing pretty well so far.
Amazing, I'm made up.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
Oh my God, next time I see this in person, it's going to
be done.
Basically
yeah,
done.
Basically done. Dorada are going to be coming in when we're not here and everything.
Yeah, I've had a meeting with the supplier today.
We'll be doing some last minute meetings. I've already explained to some of them that we were going, but you had a few that you needed to inform that we weren't going to be here, but everything's still going to continue. As I've said, I've got Lisa down at Sanasti, who's a little gem, who will be popping up and doing a few things for us if she needs to meet anyone or anything. The builder did cut himself, if you wonder what that is. He cut himself on this piece of, these pieces of metal are very, very sharp. But yeah, there we go. So we've ordered new ones of these. These are going to be custom made, a little bit higher, a little bit safer, more robust, just going along here on this corner to match this. But yeah, I think it's looking really good. Really good. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, everyone. I've got to go home now, get a bite to eat. We've got to drop the dog off. I've got to go to the tyre shop because that's where the car that's hit a rock up Tady is going. Because that's got to be that's currently on a tow truck right now. It's all a little bit hectic. We've got a lot to do in these last couple of hours. It's always the way. I was so organised coming up to it, knowing that we could go. Then when it was decided, I've been on it. You can put so much work into it, but the day we go away, normally things like this get thrown up. You haven't had any form of issues or breakdowns or anything for a good while. A couple of months, and then today, this guy's hit a rock. So there we go. But yeah, good progress. Let's go and get some lunch, and we've got to crack on with the rest of the day and fly home. Okay, so I'm just grabbing my lunch, which is going to be a baguette, or I might get a sausage roll or a pasty from this little Lomart supermarket here, just next to Christian's there. Great for baguettes, sandwiches. You can get some, take them on the plane, do sausage rolls, pasties, all of that. I come here nearly every day. I'm just going to grab a pasty, I think, fancy for lunch today. Okay, here we go then. It's a few hours later. We're loading up the car. We are good to go. It's been a hectic few hours. Issues with cars and things. That car up Tady was in a bit of a mess, wasn't it? But yeah, we are good to go. We're going to hit the road. Now, we are driving up in one of our Sonasti cars because this is going out at the airport a little bit later. So we're going to take it up, drop it in, which does one job and also gets us to the airport. So that works out quite well, which is nice. Normally does. So there is often one that's going out at the airport when we're going up. Yeah. So we just drop it in and we use it as a ride to the airport, which works nicely. Nice. Saves the taxi. So we've already saved 28 quid. Yeah, yeah. Already saved that. Right, well, we're off from the Tenerife sunshine to a different kind of sunshine. But a cloudy day, rainy day first. Oh yeah, it's raining in Liverpool right now, isn't it? It's not great. Oh, well. So just doing our last checks. You've got to make sure you got your passport and money. That's all you need. Everything else is a bonus. Passport, boarding pass, everything else that you've got is just a bonus. Yeah, exactly. And is replaceable, or you could buy when you're there if you really had to, things like that. But if you've not got your passport or any money, you're screwed. So we've mainly got those. Everything else we've got is a bonus. Okay then folks, here we are then at Tenerife South Airport. We're going to be travelling through with Jet 2. Now the flight is already delayed by 30 minutes. Could be better, could be worse, but it's still a bit of a delay, which is a shame. But that means we're getting into Manchester even later. We've got to find a taxi as well yet. Can't wait. To pick us up, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, we'll get ourselves in. I'm hoping it's not rammed in there. They have a bit of an issue with Tenerife South Airport being too hot as well. I am dreading being in there in the heat. It's very stuffy in there and very hot. They've got a government regulation that means that big buildings like that cannot have the air conditioning turned too low, below like 24 degrees or something ridiculously high. Obviously it's for the environment and everything, which I'm all for, but it is stifling there a lot of the time. I need a bit of a breeze blowing through it or something. Last time I was in there, it was really stuffy. Dad really struggled when he passed through there in August. He had to change his shirt in the toilets. He was wringing wet with sweat. So I'm hoping it's a bit cooler in there and not rammed, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on. A few other new shops in there to show you since we've last flown through it. So I'll show you some of those, I suppose, if there's anything interesting to show you. But yeah, I just want to get through now. I've got all the electronics and everything to put through the scanner and all of that. So we're here 2 hours before, plus we've got a little bit of a delay. I'm hoping there's not a delay any longer than that, otherwise we're going to be getting to bed about 3 in the morning. But there we go. Let's stride on in. So we've got no bags to check in. We're just with hand luggage, so we can go straight to the security section. Straight in, get it all done, and straight up the stairs. We are travelling light for this trip. If you are just tuning in, or you've not tuned in before, or you're new to the channel, we do live over here in Tenerife, and we're on the way for a big Florida holiday. So we're flying into Manchester, we've got a day in Liverpool, and then we'll be flying on to Orlando, Florida. So if you want to stay tuned to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, because there's going to be plenty of vlogs from there, including our travel day to Florida. But yeah, we're going to head straight to the new security section, which is right down there. I'm liking it so far. It's looking nice and quiet so far. Cool. And I've got to say, it's a little bit cool. This side, though, I find it when you go through the other side is when it gets trouble. Yeah, because you think as well, you've got the doors opening and closing here, which that's a bit of fresh air in, but we'll see. Hopefully, I hope so. I mean, the less busy it is, obviously, the cooler the temperature. You've got not got as much body heat. I hope so, certainly, and it is later on in the day, so we let's just hope so. Just last time was very stuffy last time. So there is the Jet 2 check-in desk. They've got quite a few flights all at the same time. They do have the electric bag scanners and weighers now here as well at Tenerife South. But yeah, they've got I think there's 4 or 5 Jet 2 flights all around 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, the time
8, 9, half 8. So it's probably going to be quite busy. That's what I'm thinking with all the Jet2 flights together. Newcastle, Manchester, yeah, there's quite a few all going at the same time. So fingers crossed for us. Got an East Midlands, a Birmingham, a Glasgow, an Edinburgh, a Manchester. So quite a few Jet2 flights all together. But as I said previously, Jet2, we're coming out the cheapest for this journey. Okay, well, all done with security and duty free. It was actually a doddle. Wasn't bad at all. Really quick and easy. Yeah. Duty free, they don't like you filming in there. So, and then obviously you can't film in security. But they've got like quite a few cool display on at the moment in there with all the Canary Islands, like chocolate and nougat. Yeah, nougat. You want to get some nougat? So yeah, we're just going to keep an eye on the board, have a look at what's going on with our flight, see how if it's any delayed anymore. From what I can see, it's now delayed to 22:30 by the looks of it. Yeah, it looks. Oh no, 8 o'clock. Yeah, so 19:42 our gate will be displayed. So yeah, we're not too bad. There's another later flight with Jet2. Yeah. So we'll go find somewhere to chill. You might have a Burger King or something maybe, and then we've got to make sure we get through with plenty of time through the stamps. So bear in mind after Brexit, if you are travelling over here, you're travelling in Europe, Spain, Tenerife, Canaries, you do have to go through the passport stamp. And that does take time. So as soon as your gate comes up on the screen, make sure you head there because it takes time in the queue to get your passport stamped, doesn't it?
You don't want to be stressed and do over
No.
get the stamp.
So, right, let's go and head for a little bit of a drink and a mooch in the shops, maybe.
Yeah.
I need some water, definitely. So, as we amble through towards Burger King in the main food area in the middle of the terminal, we've got one new shop there, which is Mango. So, you've got a whole full Mango store in there now. I don't really understand who shops for clothes full on in the airport on their way home, but there you go. And we've also got Parafois, another ladies' clothes shop. You like a bit of clothes shopping? Hi, yeah, okay? A few handbags and stuff in there. There's nothing to blow you away, really, is there? We'll carry on through towards the Burger King and stuff. And you've got this cafe here, but getting a seat, always a problem. You can get your coffee nice and easy, but getting a seat certainly isn't. See if there's any other new shops to show you further on. Here's a nice one for a little sandwich and a coffee and a little break, so you could chill in there if you want, Laura. Bit of Iberico ham going. And then we've got LOL toys, so this is a toy shop here. Get all your different little souvenirs and toys and stuff. All kinds going on, just looking for you, Laura. There you are, the sloth.
And there you are.
I like it. Hey, what does that remind you of?
Leading you over morning.
No, that reminds me of Animal Kingdom yesterday. There was a bear in the park. Wait till I show you the memes. I was howling this morning. I've got to show you them. Let me show you them. They're so funny. Let me show you.
Yeah.
So in Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Florida, in the theme park, there was a bear in the park, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It closed a lot of the park for a while.
Yeah.
These had me howling. Here's one of them on the back of Slinky Dog.
Oh my God,
Haunted Mansion. Space Mountain with the hand. I like the way he's got his hand on them.
Oh my God.
This one is my favourite. I'm just here for the snacks that had me howling.
Oh my God,
I'm just here for the snacks.
I did see a press release. It said normally they'd lead a black bear to roam around and go on its own, but because it's in a theme park,
yeah,
they had to capture it and release it.
They relocated it, yeah. It wasn't killed or anything like that. They relocated it.
But don't do that many animals really, do they?
Oh, it had me howling. I'm only here for the snacks.
Could you imagine just going to Magic Kingdom and just walking to see the black bear looking at you? So I've just bought myself some Nooks, and I can't even say that. I'm not even going to say it, but it is dry oil. So it's for your face, your body and your hair. It's really nice and stuff. I've got 2 big bottles of the plain Nooks, but I thought I'd get the one with the shimmers in it to try it. Looks really nice. Now this wasn't cheap. It's not cheap, this brand, but it's a good brand. This is €22 for how many mils? I couldn't even tell you. Where is it? I don't know. But oh, there it is, 50 mils. So not cheap, but it does last because it is a dry oil, so it does last. So I'm going to put a bit on the back of my hand to see how sparkly it is. So that is it. Quite nice actually, isn't it? You see the sparklies. It's really nice actually. I have to try and work that in a bit more. But yeah, I've only put a tiny bit of that on. It lasts forever. So that on a summer's day, after being in the theme park all day or on Siam Park, that in the evening, be gorgeous on, and it's really, really hydrating. Really nice. It feels really nice on as well with a bit of dry oil. So you can put that on your face and in your hair as well. If you do like an oil on your face, it's really good. But if not, I would stay away from it. Because Andrew's mum uses this stuff as well. She was the one who got me into it first, and she said she loves it for everything other than the face. So yeah, that's it. Really nice, isn't it? Really shimmery. Look at that. I think Burger King needs to up its game. The line starts back here all the way down. So Burger King really need to step up the game in this park because it's always busy and always got a line. So I think if they stepped up the game, they'd get more money in, because that would put a lot of people off. I think the only reason why Andrew's waiting in the line right now is because we haven't had much to eat all day, and it's going to be a long night. Otherwise, I think you'd give it a miss. Although we still might just walk out the line, because he is only around there, so he's still got a way to go. So we'll see if he stays in the line or jumps out because he just can't do it. So he's back.
So we're back, unsuccessful.
food.
Typical Burger King. They're the most inconsistent fast food joint ever.
Yeah.
Screens in here, totally different to everywhere else. Siam all that, completely different. So we went through all the queue, got on the screens, ordered all of mine, no this, no that. Rest of the screen, no gluten-free options. Plenty of vegan now.
Oh, plenty of vegan.
No gluten-free options, but everywhere else has the gluten-free options on the screen.
Yes,
but
I
here,
think what you'll find is they only do the Happy Meals.
Nope, went through
The King Junior.
Nope, no sin gluten on the menu. You have to go and queue and speak to the person, which is a separate
Oh
queue.
my
And I
God.
wasn't queuing up twice.
No.
So no Burger King.
Joke.
And we'll go and find a snack somewhere else.
Oh, marvellous.
It's just the inconsistency.
It's a joke, innit?
With Burger King, I find massive
Yeah.
inconsistencies. And then the ice creams as well with Burger King. Some of them have them, some of them don't. Some of them have the new
Oh,
ones,
I know.
some of them don't. They advertise all these ice creams all over Tenerife.
And you've never got them?
Then you go to get them, you've never got them.
Well, yeah, because I was saying it, I was recording it in the line saying that you might even give up because the line's that long.
Oh, it moved. I got to the screen, all of that, and then no gluten-free.
It's a joke.
But
It's insane.
all the chicken vegan options and all that. But,
And
so
the-
if you're going to have the vegan on there, why not have the gluten-free?
I don't get it, I know.
It's baffling. So there you go. They've just missed out on about 25 quid. Saved me 25 quid.
Oh, they mustn't need the money, must they? They must be the biggest, like, fast food joint ever. They must be making billions upon billions a year.
That's where McDonald's beats them, I'm afraid.
Yes, that's how McDonald's does beat
I
them.
just have to grab a drink and a muffin from the cafe, I'm afraid.
And I'll starve.
Looks like, yeah.
Yep.
Unless you want to queue up in that massive queue.
Nope, I'm not
Well,
doing
I don't
that.
think we've got time to queue up all over again.
Nope, no chance. No chance.
Nightmare.
I know.
The first time ever we're buying something from Alliop.
See, I
Oh,
said
dear.
I'd offer good for your little bits and bobs.
Oh dear, I liked these fans. The Wilsons had them and they were pretty good, so I think I might get one.
Yeah.
Only got it in blue though. No
you've got it
black.
in pink.
Let's have a
Got
look.
it in green.
I'll have the blue, please.
Or do you want with cat ears on it?
I'm alright for the cat ears, thanks. I'm alright. Just oh, they might have black over there. There you go. If we go inside, there's black, I think, is there?
Oh, no, they have got black.
Yeah, let's go and I'll get black one. It gets less dirty and stuff. So we're now just chilling for the little break. I've got myself a little muffin. Laura's got a coffee. End up spending €26 on drinks. I can't wait to be able to bring my own in with those new scanners. Crazy. €26. Laura bought a necklace in
No,
Alliop.
it's not. It's for your hair.
Right.
How pretty is that?
It's a very typical Alliop product, isn't it?
Oh, but it's cute. It's gonna look.
It's just a necklace.
No,
Right. Very Alliop, isn't it?
it is, but it's cute.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit and chill for a minute. We've got to pack all this stuff that we bought into the bags.
Yep.
We've got far too many bags, all these fans and everything. We've got to go unpack it all now. So I did spend a lot on drinks, but I did get nice ones. So I got the vitamin reloads, which I really like. Great for when you're traveling, reload on your vitamins. Aquarius as well, which you know is my favorite. And then Laura got a couple of Rubicons and things. So we did get like nice drinks, but still crazy prices. And they were on like 2 for whatever deals, weren't they, as well?
But insane the money that they charge you, because you know you're tied in.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, is there?
You can bring your own drinks through.
Oh yeah.
Problem.
But yeah, these vitamin well reloads, I really like them. I got a reload and I got a boost as well, I think it was. All different vitamins in. Keeps you going when you're travelling.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with this.
I'm trying to get your little thing loop through there. I've done mine, Laura. You want me to do it for you? Mine was done in 2 minutes. I've got mine on. It's blowing on me nicely, keeping me nice and cool,
Here's
you know.
Mine.
Come on, you can do it. I'm under your spell. You'll have me begging me for mercy in a minute. Or is it birdseed? So it's now 7:15 and we've been told to go to gate C38, which is through those stamps, as I said, in that new section. So do make sure you leave plenty of time. So we've got 45 minutes till the flight departs, plus that little delay. So they are giving you plenty of time to get over and get through. So we'll see how busy the queue is when we get there for this passport stamp. Although me and Laura don't actually get the stamp, we just show our resident cards and we don't get one.
Yeah, that's right.
So we did both just panic and go, wow, is this the line? Thankfully not. There's a flight just boarding off to the left of the gates. So a lot of this line is to board a flight. But we did panic and think this was the line to get through the stamp. You can see there is still a little bit of a queue for the stamp. So as I've said, give yourself plenty of time. You don't really rush into here. I have done a vlog once of a journey back where people missed their flight that I was on because they didn't leave enough time getting through here. So do make sure you give yourself a good half an hour to get through this. It's moving quite quickly, but just be on the safe side. Okay, so we're through all the stamping and the check, and we have now got these 2 different stores that were in here last time. You've got a nice proper drinks place. You've got a little bit of souvenirs in there. We've got mugs, we've got chocolate, crisps, sweets, stuff like that going on in here. Plenty of drinks. You can even buy little sandwiches and stuff, which is nice. So what we've got going on in here. This looks actually a little bit cheaper than WH Smith's. Let me just have a look at the sweets. 2 for €7. That's a bit cheaper than WH Smith's actually. Let's have a look at what sandwiches and stuff they've got. It's good to know that this is this side. Muffins, I had one of them, exact same before. About the same price as well. Yeah, it's Camden, so it's the same. This is the same as where we've just been, the Camden place. They've got one of these right at the other end as well. And then we've also got a Canary kids store, so another kids shop, toys, stuff like that going on. There you go. Definitely not our dino. And yeah, there's plenty of little bits going on in there. You got a little bit of a wiggly King Charles going on. Random, but okay. Right, C38. Let's get ourselves to the gate then. It looks like there's going to be more coming. Another food market here on the right. So we've got plenty being added, which is good. I do like this little section.
So once this is added, then we can then come through knowing that we're going to be able to get stuff.
Exactly. Now I did mention as well the temperature, and I've got to say, to be fair, I was wrong. It's nice and cool in here today, so give them credit. It's not stuffy today. It's nice and cool. The aircon's up. All cons all on. Yeah, it's going to be good, isn't it? There you go. Looks a bit like our bar, Laura, with all the construction going on. Some of the first on the getting on, because the group C, they give you groups on the boarding pass, then it was A and C first, wasn't it? So we were there near the front anyway, and then they said A and C, so here we go. Nice and easy. See where we're sitting, we're row 34, I think it was. Be nice if it was extra leg room, but you never know. You never know, there's our plane just there. Yeah, looking good. So just checking our very precious cargo there. Do you think he's got enough water and everything more?
He's good, he's doing well.
He doesn't look too happy to be flying, does he?
He'll be alright once he gets near him.
Funny. He's on his way.
I know.
On his way. so, got a nice little view of the sunset. We've got a British Airways. Here is our Jet 2 that is flying us back. Quite loud out here, but I do like the sights and sounds of the airport. It's all good fun. You can smell that jet fuel. Busy, busy. Got a Ryanair over there, Ryanair here. Wow, very busy. Very loud. Okay, we're on. So, 28 D&E. Let's see if someone's sitting here next to me, possibly. Right, anything in there? I'm trying to fancy a ham and cheese toasty there. It's looking good if they've got one though, that's the thing, isn't it?
They should have.
If they've got them in stock.
Now. That looks good.
Any Maltesers going on? I'll try like a little, you know, those little deals they do.
Ooh, look at these.
Oh, they got mac and cheese there. In fact, I've had the mac and cheese before. Ooh, chicken tikka masala.
Chicken tikka masala.
If they've got them though, Laura.
If
They've got them, don't get your hopes up, but if they have, you can get it, yeah, 100%. Just I know what these flights are like. We've only got the chili meals left, and we've got the shortbread fingers, that'll be it.
We've got some of those enough.
Caramel ones. Ah, there you go, there's the little meal deal. Normally like a little so mine would be...
A chicken soup or tomato soup as well.
I'll have Maltesers, Pringles and a ham and cheese toasty is me all over. You're tempting me in with the curry, but I don't think that's advisable.
And I'll have chicken tikka masala.
Right, you hope. We hope. Fingers crossed for you, Laura. I really do hope so. I've had the mac and cheese before, do you remember?
No.
I've had it before, I have.
think I was at
Maybe you weren't. Maybe I was left in peace for my mac and cheese. A bit of Jess Glynn. You can't beat a bit of Jess Glynn, you know.
Oh my God,
Do you think they'll ever update the song?
No, but that's a really good little meal deal for kids, isn't it? With some biscuits, fruit rolls of raisins, chocolates, mini chestnut and colouring book.
It's not bad, is it?
That's really good.
So, just scrolling through the old duty free. Well, we've got a bit of Jess Glynn on, of course.
Yeah.
Want you to reach out, Laura. They've got to update the music soon at some point on here.
Well,
It's the biggest meme ever, like...
yeah, but they've paid a lot of money for it, so they don't want it.
For how many years? Must be like a 60-year deal.
Must be, yeah. Might have done, yeah. You can get some nice stuff in here.
And any bargains? It's Jess Glynn handing out any bargains.
65 quid. That's really good collagen.
So it's worth 87 apparently.
Superfood facial oil. Yeah, my mum's got these. She got these for Christmas in a gift box, but bigger versions. Yeah,
Nice.
it's a nice little set.
Okay, so I've got my ham and cheese toasty, got my Pringles, got a little can of Pepsi Max. Laura, you've got a chicken tikka on the way. You got one? No, it's gone. It's on the way. It's getting cooked. Job done. So even with the limited stock, we still got what we wanted. So I'm happy with that. Piping hot as well. I'm looking forward to this. So we'll show you all curry when it arrives. Total for the curry, the toasty, and the Pringles and the can was 19. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. So I've been enjoying learning all of the sign language for the stuff. So when they want to get something from like the front or another car, there's all different sign languages. So yeah, I'd have to try and show you. So they've got like the chicken, you do the arm, like chicken and then T, the chicken tikka.
Oh, chicken tea.
Yeah. There's different sign language for stuff.
Well, I suppose they need it because they can't show, can they?
Yeah, that's good. It's quite clever. Funny. The other one was for bacon, like a bacon roll, and it was bacon, as in like pig nose. Yeah, there you go.
What else?
That's quite good. There was another one that was something twist. She was doing like the twist.
The pizza twist.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
I've not seen any of that.
You see them do it. They're working really hard, the ladies, to be fair.
They're working really hard.
Really hard. And they did announce that it was limited stock, but they've had everything for everyone. Toasties, ham and cheese, everything.
Yeah.
They've still had basically everything.
Done really well, yeah.
So, yeah, all good. What are you watching?
Ghost of Girlfriends Past.
Any good?
Yeah, I've seen it before, it's just an easy watch.
Alright. Well, I did order some Maltesers. They charged me for the Maltesers, however, they didn't have any. So she's just come over, she's apologised, she brought me 3 chocolate bars instead and given me a free bag of Haribo as an apology, which is fair enough.
All those chocolate bars in it.
No, man, she did give me the option, to be fair. She probably would have refunded me, but no, I was happy with that. Nice service. Wasn't too worried that it's not Maltesers.
Yeah, still got good service. I looked after you
Staff
still,
was lovely, yeah. Staff members have been great. The air hostess have been really good. So, I presume you're taking the twirl, Laura, because you can't eat anything else.
Yeah.
Knew you'd nick the twirl. Okay, so Laura's curry's arrived. It looks good, Laura.
Really good.
Got the chicken tikka in there.
Let me just open
Get a couple of little extra like mango chutneys, and then it has poppadoms.
so I get them out.
Poppadoms instead of rice.
No, I think there's rice underneath there.
Is there?
Do you like a poppadom?
So you get all 3. Nice little meal for you. 3 as well.
I think it'll be poppadom.
Come on, you can do it.
Give them a taste test.
I've eaten chocolate. Looks nice. Is there any rice? I think there is, you know. It's just you get poppadoms instead of rice. That's still nice though. Look at this. It smells amazing.
It does.
So here we are then in Manchester. What a flight that was. I've never wanted to get off a flight so bad. I don't know why. It was a bit hectic. It just seemed to go on forever. Yeah, it seemed to go on forever. It was quite an older plane. I mean, the staff were great and everything. It just felt like a really long flight. I was itching to get off. Itching to get off. Did a lot of editing, which was good. Did pick up a couple of rain check vouchers as well on the way off, which I'll post on the Knightstrider Tenerife group, so some of you can get your 60 quid off.
Yeah, that's really good.
But yeah, it was an alright flight. It was just longer now, you know. Manchester, we've got to get through the arrivals, got to call a taxi, wait for a taxi, then we've got about an hour's journey back to mum and dad's house, so journey's still not over yet. But yeah, didn't really enjoy the flight in terms of, you know, just felt very long, but can't really complain. Got us here okay, and we actually landed on time, so although we took off late, we had a shorter flight time which got us here on time, which was good. Right, so we'll catch you now through security, see how we get on with the taxi. We might actually even check Uber as well.
I'm going to get on your phone now and have a look.
Have a little look at Uber. Well, we're all through. It was very quick through the arrivals, through the passport control, and we've just ordered an Uber, 64 quid, which is about the same as a local taxi, the Delta.
Yeah.
Dead easy on the Uber app. Laura started looking the minute our passports were checked, and it says it's only 2 minutes away. So straight into an Uber. Very decent price. So we've just got to find exactly where we pick it up from now. It says level 0, the multi-story. So that's just through there then, Laura. Yeah, so I think maybe we either wait round here or we go through and in, and it should tell you, it'll tell you what car it is in a minute. So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for an Audi A6 in white is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Just across the road, so we'll go and have a look, see if we can find it. Laura screenshotted it as well. So yeah, dead easy with Uber. I do like it, to be fair. It is a good system. You just walk straight out, click the taxi, and there's some of them waiting already here. It's dead quick and easy. Do like that, and it was a good price. I was expecting, I think normally the local taxi about 60 or 65, we're paying 64, so that's perfect. I did it in my head, think that, you know, we might not get one, we might have to pay about 90. So, not bad going, I'm quite happy with that. Just gotta find him now. Especially with the speed of how quick it was as well. Hey, I tell you what as well, I'm loving this temperature, lovely and cool, just a t-shirt on, fresh. I'm liking it, not absolutely boiling like in Tenerife. It's nice and fresh this. So I'm made up with how quick we got off the plane there, through passport, straight to getting a taxi. Hopefully this is just going to be a couple of minutes. And that's pretty lightning speed, that's pretty quick going.
Yeah.
For the price we're paying as well, made up with that in my head out of the whole flight. I'm thinking, oh, is it, we're going to wait ages for a cab, or we're going to have to pay about 100 quid. Some of the ones, you know, inside, we got a quote from them last time, pretty expensive.
Yeah, so we waited for
yeah, we waited for a Delta, but this Uber seems pretty quick. And it came to me last minute, I thought, oh, just click the Uber app and check. So just keeping an eye out for our white Audi.
Yeah.
And then we're off ski. I can't wait to get home. That flight was long. I don't want to hear Jess Glynn for a good few months now. God, damn, how many times they played her. Then every announcement they have, she's on in the background. Oh,
I know.
overkill.
It's a lot, isn't
Overkill with that Jess Glynn stuff.
I'm gonna say though,
Don't get it.
amazing.
Food was brilliant, service was brilliant, the air hostesses were fantastic.
Oh, they were amazing. They
But
worked
yeah,
hard.
just overkill on the Jess Glynn. And I believe they've got new planes on order because they are needed. Those toilets were grim. They were grim toilets, and it was either scold yourself or freeze your hands with the
I know.
with the taps.
And then it's dead powerful, so it splashed me all.
Yeah, so yeah, just switch to Jess Glynn for someone else.
Yeah, definitely.
This is what's great. We can watch him. Here he is. He's coming 450 feet away. He's coming in. It's great. I do like it. It's good fun. Good fun tracking it on in. So we currently waited, since getting off the plane, it's been about, what, 10 minutes?
Not even that.
Very quick.
Very quick.
Very quick. It's alright, lovely motor as well. Nice Audi A6, I think it is. Lovely. Shove our cases in. And we're good to go. So, all home and ready for bed. Home is where the castle is, like that pillow. By 1:45. Uber was good.
Yeah.
Always forget about Uber, just click the buttons. There it was. Lovely car. Really like the car, was lovely, dead comfy. Bass was a bit turned up, a bit high. It was a bit, you know, boomy, you know. My head's a bit spinning a bit, but...
we're just a bit old.
I know. It's strange to be in the house and no one's here at the moment.
I know. It's crazy. Normally, we're downstairs in the kitchen and your mum's making me a cup, well, your dad's making me a cup of tea.
Yeah, it's... But yeah, I'm definitely ready for bed. Up early in the morning. We're off out. Laura's getting her nails done. Yeah. I might pop to the menswear store, see if I can get any nice t-shirts for holiday and stuff. So we'll be up and about. So we'll join you in the morning because I'm about to crash. I am knackered.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, bye guys. See you in the morning. Well, good morning everyone. We're up and about the following morning. It's currently 9 o'clock. We're heading towards the nail place for 9:30. You having a coffee before, or are you just getting in there?
Coffee first. I can't survive that with coffee now. It's getting serious. I think I had 3 coffees yesterday.
Jeez. The weather outside's not raining. It's overcast, but that's just the way the UK is all the time. But it's not raining, that's a good thing.
It's cold though, it looks cold.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
You have to make sure you sit in a nice warm cafe then, won't you?
I know.
So we're going to jump in the Ibiza, which is still here, the little white Ibiza. Yeah. We'll pop round to Maghull Square. Laura's going to get her nails done. I might pop and see if I can get a couple of t-shirts for holiday or something.
Nice, yeah.
See what happens with the day.
Yeah.
Well, just as we've said it wasn't raining, it started raining.
Not
Lovely.
I know, always the way.
Big massive spots as well, not the little drizzly stuff, massive. So we're in the Ibiza. Let's see if she starts. Take it out of gear, she should run absolutely fine. We've got a full tank of juice. Oh, lovely. Starts like a dream. Still smells new in here, doesn't she?
Yeah, I love the smell of this car. This is like one car that's stood the test of time.
Yes.
Yeah, really has.
Yeah. Right, let's get off to Maghull Square then. Get a coffee, get your nails done.
You're excited?
We are then in Maghull Square on a delightful September day. It is just gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. It's actually quite mild, but you know, I don't think we're going to be sitting on these outside seats. We're going to be sitting inside. But yeah, we're going to Central One instead of a Starbucks today. Nice proper local coffee shop. Got some nice looking like pies and stuff here as well. They look really good, don't they? Sausage rolls. Oh, look at them eclairs. I might get an eclair. Oh, look at that. Kinder Bueno brownie. Oh, we've got chocolate orange brownie, Kinder brownie again. These look amazing. Wow. I've just ordered 2 caramel lattes, but I'm in a dilemma here. I don't know what to have. The chocolate orange brownie, the Kinder brownie, or the Kinder Bueno brownie, or the chocolate eclair. Yeah, it's not a bad breakfast at 9 in the morning, is it? But I can't help myself. It all looks amazing, doesn't it? I wonder what that is. Do you reckon that's biscuit?
That's biscuit brownies.
Look at the pasties and that as well, man. They're pretty epic, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, here we go then, a nice local coffee shop. I went for the eclair in the end.
See, that's handmade because it's got the
Yeah, you can see the knife mark. It's nice, isn't it? Looking good. It's lovely in here. I do like it in here. We've been a couple of times, haven't we? The last few times we've been, take this over Costa any day. The only other thing in Maghull is Costa, so, well, in the square. We've got Starbucks, but we're going to be having plenty of them in Florida, so we'll stick for local for these ones. We'll be craving one of these tomorrow in Manchester Airport. Terminal 2. It's awful, isn't it?
Awful in there, yeah.
These are the little touches with the small businesses I like. So we've got the plug socket there with the USBs, and then they've got a little pot of chargers that you can borrow. I also like as well this sign here, which explains what all the different coffees are. So we're having a latte, which is a delicious combination of espresso and steamed milk, crowned with a smooth layer of milk froth. And then obviously we've got caramel added to it as well. But I mean, look at all the layers on that as it goes up. You know, it's just the little touches I quite like. Just like the way it explains what everything is. Like a mocha, you hear people having mochas all the time. What is it? A wonderful fusion of espresso, steamed milk and chocolate. It's just quite like that. I'm just reading through them all, seeing exactly what all the different coffees are. And then looking out, we've got this van here. Is like one of those advertisement vans with a big screen on the side. We don't see anything like that in Tenerife, do we? It is nice to get a change of scene. We love it in Tenerife, but it is nice to come back for a bit of a change of scene. And just looking, that's the exact same alarm system we've had installed in the bar. Yeah. And then we were looking at this. I think this is the Guinness Serger, which is what we're going to be getting. It's not, it looks like it's a draft, but it's the Serger for the special Serge cans. Yes. I think that's it. It
comes out like a pint, doesn't it?
Yeah, it comes out nice. Yeah, it's nice for a little change of scene, isn't it? I'm sure you can have a little look in Home Bargains over there, aren't you? Love it in there, don't you?
I do, yeah.
So there you go, Laura's just gone into her nails studio there. She's going to get her nails done, and I'm going to wander around into Riot Menswear, see if I can get a couple of t-shirts. It was funny, as we were filming out the cafe window, someone was beeping outside. I'm like, who's beeping? And the lady wasn't happy, thought we were filming her, but we were filming the view. But yeah, everyone pretty on edge with, you know, cameras and stuff like that. But we weren't filming her, we were filming the thing behind it, but yeah, she's beeping us, thinking we were filming her inside her car. But we assured her that we weren't, she was fine. So yeah, we're going to carry on round, have a little mooch. Might go in Home Bargains and stuff as well. Laura's nails are going to take a while, so we've got plenty of time for a bit of a wander. Well, success at Riot Menswear. I did get myself 2 nice t-shirts. You'll have to wait and see in the vlogs what they are. But yeah, this is my favourite men's clothes shop here in my local town. It's a nice local shop. Been going there for absolutely years, so made up a little bit of success with the old t-shirts. Always does me a good little bit of a deal as well. But look at the weather. How grim is this? No wonder people desperately come to Tenerife from Florida, etc. This is grim. I mean, I don't mind. It's a bit of a change for me from the norm. But it's pretty grim, isn't it? If you're waking up to this every day, I mean, this is just a one-day novelty for me, but it's pretty grim, isn't it? Well, come to Liverpool, he said. Come on, have a day off in Liverpool. Lovely. Jeez. I'm looking forward to getting out of this again. It's not quite a Florida rainstorm, is it? Let's have a little mooch around. We've got nice butchers here. Have a little wander around, wait for Laura to get her nails finished. So I've just come into Home Bargains, and I've got a nice little plate there if you're a Disney fan. For some of your Disney treats, cheap as well. Cheap. Do love coming in there, British stores again. So many options compared to Tenerife. So much different stuff. And cheap as well. They'd be like €5 in Tenerife, them £2 in here. Oh, I'm going to enjoy a good little wander. Have a little look at the Halloween gear. Some of the different costumes going on. Getting me excited for horror nights. Some good little sets already for Christmas, aren't they? Little stocking fillers, these. They're good, $4.99. You get a candle and stuff. It's quite good. The Randox one as well, Radox. $7.99 for a little box. Good little stocking fillers, them. Cheap. It's got some, see, we don't get any of this in Tenerife, really, in the shops. Nothing like this. It's cheap as well, $8.99 for that. I mean, it's not really something you'd have in a bar, but for a home one, $8.99. Pretty cheap. Little famous grouse stuff. So much cheap stuff in here. Nice pink gin glasses there. £5. See, one of those glasses in Tenerife would be €5 alone. Plus you got the little pink gin in there. That's good. Some good stuff already for Christmas. Snow Fairy Gin, the Cure, $9.99. It's cheap. So cheap. I know people will be going, stocking fillers, what are you talking about Christmas for already? But look, Christmas is already in full swing. Some of these are good as well. And this is when you've got to come in as well. You've got to get your stuff early for the good stuff. These are all quite nice, these. Laura would like that. They're quite nice. And how much is it for £1.20? They're cheap. Quite nice as well. So you've got to get in early and get all this stuff. Because then when it comes to December, all of the good stuff will be gone. Some Disney stuff there.
Our cashier is on their way.
There you go.
Till number 5, opening shortly.
Some nice hot water bottles. They're good, aren't they? It's Laura's favourite word, that as well. Snuggle. Length ones, if you'd like that. Don't know whether we get it home though, but she'd like that. Then they're quite nice as well, the little neck warmer ones, hot water bottles. If we lived in England, Laura would have all these, but I don't think it's quite cold enough for that in Tenerife. Definitely not our dino. And we'll carry on, see what's going on here in the old cake section. Gingerbread decorating kit, that's quite fun. You've got the snowman ones as well. All your different biscuit collections. Look at that. Big box of shortbreads for £2.50. That's cheap. Maybe I'm just used to seeing the ridiculous sky-high Tenerife prices, but to me, a lot of this is like bargain. Ooh, the Christmas cake ones, they're good then. Might treat myself to some of them. Thank you very much. I do like the snowy fingers as well, since we've now stepped into Christmas very quickly. Quite a neat little find there. Got a Friends Central Perk glass storage tank. Put your cookies and stuff in there. $4.99. Not bad at all. I'm going to go down the sweet aisle now. But yeah, they've got all the gear in here for Christmas. Some good little cheap stocking fillers as well. So I know it's way away, but this is the best time to come and get it all because you get the pick of the bunch. If you leave it later, you start, you know, picking up all the dregs. See if anything else is going on particularly in here. Skinny bars, I do like them, but I prefer the Cadbury's version. Cadbury's have brought out a nice version with like orange in them. They're really nice. I do love myself my Mr. Kipling's, as a lot of you already know. Love the Battenbergs. I do love an Angel slice as well. Angel can slice me up any day. And then I do love some of the old chocolate orange mini rolls. Anything else interesting going on? We've only got limited luggage space. It's got to be really interesting. It's got to really grab me if I'm going to get it. Mars Secret Centre. What's so secret about the centre then? Because it shows you what the centre is. I wonder what's so secret about that. Ooh, they look. Ooh, I'm not sure about them fruit salad wafers. I like fruit salads, but not as a wafer, I don't think. Not too sure about that. We've got Happy Birthday Party Oreos. Nothing really grabbing me. I do love a party ring. Nothing is really grabbing me at the moment, I think. Let's check the sweets aisle, but no, I don't think there's anything in here that's making me... That's cheap though, isn't it? A box of McVitie's Victoria's only $2.99. Good job I don't live here. I've eaten cakes and stuff all day. What else have we got? Pop-Tarts. We'll be seeing plenty of them in Florida in the next few days. Right, let's check the sweets aisle. Here's something new and different I've not seen before. Celebrations hot chocolate selection. That's pretty cool, that. Laura would like that. So you've got Galaxy Caramel, Milky Way, Twix, Mars, Bounty. Ooh, I'm not sure about Bounty. Maltesers, Snickers and Galaxy. That's pretty cool, isn't it? There's a bit of a mix-up. £3.50. If they're gluten-free, Laura would like that. I can try some different ones. You've got your other Galaxy and Malteser ones as well. Ooh, white hot chocolate Galaxy there. Marmite, if you like Marmite, I'm afraid. No. I'm not sure about Bounty though. Bounty coconut hot chocolate. I could see the Milky Way. See one of them, a nice Milky Way. Cold freezing day outside. Yeah. With some of these, you can put these little milk stirrers in. Oh, you've got a movie-like version as well. How much are they bringing out here? So these are all different toppings, I think, that you can put on your hot chocolates. Marshmallows, little stars. We've gone pretty extravagant with hot chocolates since I was here. Look at all these different ones, all these different balls and stuff you can put in them. Gingerbread hot chocolate, marshmallow flavour. Wow. You best not bring Laura in here, she'll want some of that. She likes a hot chocolate, Laura. Right, sweets. Let's see if we've got anything interesting going on. I'm sure we have. Right. So I do like these, the old fruit salads. Just got to be careful on your teeth. I like the fruit gums as well, which do have the licorice flavour still in them. So I do actually like a bit of licorice. Anything else interesting going on? Don't mind a few jazzles. Jazzle yourself up sometimes, haven't you? Hazelnut cream Kit Kat chunky. There's something new I've not tried. That could be something to give a go. I like to try different things that I've not had for a long time or never tried before. So let's see what we've got in the Cadbury section. Nothing new really. No, do love the Maltesers, truffles. So all we're doing is talking about chocolate and sweets here, I'm aware. Let's see, anything else? Anything else taking my fancy? Not really. I thought there'd be more options than this. Marvellous Creations, you can't go wrong with one of them. Another one of Laura's favourites. Nothing else really jumping out at me here at the moment. Different Skittles and stuff, but nothing to shout home about. Iron Brew, Millions Jelly Babies, not sure about them either. Some of them just sound a bit, I don't know, I'm a bit dubious about some of these things. Hot chocolates sound the best. Those hot chocolates look really good. Okay, now you're talking. Fruit salad chewits. A pack of them will do me nicely. Normally, when they've got them in Tenerife, they only have the strawberry flavour. And the fruit salad are the best in chewits, 100%. We've got Pokemon sweets now. Jeez. Things change very quickly. We don't really do dupes in Tenerife, but here's looking like an old Kinder Bueno dupe here. 99p for basically 3 bars of Kinder Bueno. It's not a bad deal, is it? There you go. There's a little home bargain dupe for you. Make sure you subscribe for more. Okay, here's another thing that Laura would probably like. Crunchy orange chocolate flavour toffee popcorn. That's new, that as well. That's interesting. Only 99p, so I might get her some to try. She likes salty and butter popcorn, but she loves chocolate orange. So there you go. There's one for you all to try as well. Giving you so many ideas. How many of you are going to be bouncing down to Home Bargains now? Get yourself some treats. Oh, here's a throwback to childhood. Who remembers Brain Lickers? Blue were my favourite as well. Brain Lickers. Jeez, they really throw me back. Them and Juicy Drop Pops. They were my childhood, them. Brain Lickers and Juicy Drop Pops. I haven't got any Juicy Drop Pops in here, but yeah. There's a bit of a throwback if you remember them. You were in my era of childhood there. So I just bought plenty of goodies there for our trip away, but look at this now. Wow, great, lovely. Looks absolutely delightful out here, doesn't it? Right, that's me mooching in Superdrug and some others for a little while then, because I ain't venturing out in that. Grim. Just grim. So as you can see, the weather is pretty grim. It's horrible out there. And there was a homeless man sitting out there outside Bernardo's, just giving him a quid. And then, you know, have a good day and all that. Thank me very much. Just a little thing, it's only a quid. And then the woman further down was looking at me, staring at me, shaking her head. I'm like, it's nice to be nice. I'm not bothered what he spends the quid on. Just, you know, it's grim out here. Just, I don't know, find... There's two things today, like people beeping about filming and then shaking their head because you're giving a homeless man a quid. I don't know. Strange. Nice to be nice, people. Okay, so I've just come into Waterfields, which is one of my favourite places to come and get some treats. And I'm going to get the last one of this, the gingerbread bat. I love a gingerbread with a bit of chocolate on. Normally get these. A few people have even kindly brought some of these over for Tenerife for me. I'm going to get that bat instead, I think. Oh, I've just come into Superdrug. Yes, that is Jess Glynn on the speaker. It's someone I didn't want to hear for a while, but there we go. Just found this early defence nasal spray, 40p. I'm going to pick that up. That's good to put it on the plane or on the flight. You can protect yourself a little bit and go for that. Quite good clearance stuff in here then. You can get like this Oral-B here, £5 from tenner, half price. Some of the little bits and bobs. I mean, I don't know how good these whitening stuff are, but the Oral-B stuff's decent. It's just good, decent whitening paste. I've also picked up some teething gel for Jude, which is only 40p. Why not? Give it a whirl. It's worth a shot, isn't it? You never know. Never know. It's cheap, some of this stuff. Found some bargains today. The thing I'm going to pick up that I couldn't find in Florida last time, which amazed me, they had loads of eye drops, but not these eye sprays. So with all the air conditioning and stuff going in and out of different aircon units and rides and things, my eyes did get a little bit sort of strained and a bit stingy and stuff last time in Florida. So I'm going to pick up one of these mists. I prefer to use like a mist or a spray than drops. You can just spray them on your eyes, spray them on your closed eyes. It's just nice and refreshing, especially if you get a little bit tired as well, but you don't want to, you know, you want to carry on with your day and your eyes feel a little bit tired. It's quite refreshing, so I'm going to get one of them. I've also picked up a little hand sanitizer as well, just make sure we don't pick up any bugs and stuff on all of these rides and stuff. I still recommend sanitising between, because all it takes, you pick up a little bug and it's just going to ruin your trip. You're going to have the, you know, snotty nose and stuff like that while you're doing rides and stuff. So I do recommend, make sure you do your hand sanitizer. But yeah, I'm going to pick up some of this. We'll see how it works in Florida. But last time I was looking for some of this while I was there and they only had drops, and I'm not into drops, so I think I'll probably pick up the dry and irritated maybe, or I don't know whether to go for the tired and strained. I mean, they're both very similar, refreshing, protecting spray. There's another one here which is itchy and watery eyes, so it's not going to be that. I'm not itchy and watery. It's going to be dry and irritated or tired and strained I'll go for. Here we go then, it's only taken about 3 hours. Let's see these magic nails then.
Look at them, they are stunning. Now the thing is, I got the good man.
The good man. Well, I'd like to think so.
They are.
How much were they?
42, but I did get them taken off.
Not too long either. No. Good. So we've now got to go and post our very special package to our subscriber. Yeah. We've got to get him posted off and then we're going to go for Nando's, I think. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm quite packaged for something proper now, especially with the travelling and eating sweets and stuff. Hungry for something proper. And I'm done with Maghull Square for a while. Been round here a few times now. Finally, the rain has stopped as well, which is good, but we've still got that chilly breeze is now coming. Not quite as mild as it was before. Let's go and grab our special package, get it posted off, and we'll get to Aintree because we've got to go to Nando's. And I've got to pick up my new shoes. I'm wearing some old ones that I'm just going to leave here in the UK and wearing nice new ones. So I'm just showing Laura everything that I've bought. This is one of the things I've got for the plane, so I couldn't really explain it in the shop with the music on, but this is early defence, so we'll put this up our noses tomorrow. Up our nose? Yeah. Up our noses. Nose? Is it noses? Nose? Noses. Up our nose? Plural noses. All right. Well, yeah, we're going to use this tomorrow in the airport. It just gives you a bit of protection, you know, when you're sitting there, you know, breathing next to people and everything. It just gives you a bit of protection against, you know, picking up some colds and bugs and stuff. It was only 40p. It should have been a fiver. Only 40p. So, quite happy with that. I'll use that on the plane for tomorrow, going through the airport and stuff. So it gives you a little bit of defence, and obviously antibacterial in your hands as well really helps as well. But just for 40p, why not? You know what I mean? 40p, and then I saw this for 40p that should have been a fiver. And I thought, Jude's teething at the moment, why not? You know, give it a go for 40p. Yeah, 40p. It's like nothing, is it? Could be amazing, could be rubbish. Oh well, it's only 40p.
40p, can't complain.
And then we got some good treats and stuff here, Laura. I got fudge, flumps. There's me eye mist. I got you some socks as well.
Oh, they're nice.
Some
I like them.
fantasy sloth cozy socks.
I like them. Poppet in that poppet in the ears.
A couple of boxes of poppets and other little bits and bobs in there.
Ooh.
Okay, so Roth, I've got my Sharpie. We're just going to buy a jiffy bag and send off our special package. If you don't know what the special package is, that is the little teddy that was left behind by one of our subscribers in Tenerife. We flew him all the way home, and now he's going to be posted back to his owner, who's missing him or her a lot. We don't know his name or anything, or her name.
We do know.
But
no, he's had a little accident.
Oh, he's been stitched and his eyes are a little bit sad. So he's looking forward to getting home. So we're getting posted off.
Yeah.
Then we're going to get into Aintree. I've got some on-clouds to pick up from JD that I've done for Click and Collect.
Yeah.
Nice new ones. Looking forward to those. Monsters, on-cloud monsters. I recommended them massively in the last Florida series. Super comfy. And the ones I've got, I've worn them in a little bit, and they've gone a bit dusty. And I always like to have a nice pair of trainers for holiday. It's a bit of a thing for me.
You do wear them every single day. You do.
I'll wear them out. Every pair of trainers I get, I will wear them to bits. These here, I bought these. I've worn them to bits. They've got holes in and everything. I will just absolutely hammer shoes until they have to go in the bin.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't see it as a waste. I'm not one of those wear them 5 times and then put them away. I will wear them until they're literally falling to pieces. So I've got to pick up those. Looking forward to them. Another pair of monsters. So they'll be just as comfy as last time, but I've gone for blue. A little bit.
Yeah, a bit more.
I love white shoes, but for me, they last like 2 minutes.
And in Tenerife as well, it's really hard.
It's so dusty. Yeah, the white just goes to, so dirty, so quick. So I've gone for blue. And then, Nando's. I might have 2 wraps. I might just stuff myself. YOLO. I'm going for it. Okay, he's off on his journey. He's continuing his way. Off he goes.
Oh, nice and comfy in his little bag.
We've got a nice padded jiffy bag.
Just
got a little bit of padding. He should be back home where he should be very soon. Well, there we go. That is our precious cargo on its way. We've done our part, and it continues its journey in its bubble wrap jiffy bag back to its owner. So I think they'll be surprised with how quick it arrives, because it's not coming all the way from Tenerife now. We've made it a lot quicker by flying it over ourselves, just by complete coincidence. Right, it is Nando's time. Wow, is that a bit of blue sky there? Blooming, eh?
It is.
Wow. Enjoy it while it lasts, because it's grey over there. Here we go then, Nando's. It's got to be done. I wish there was one of these in the airport for tomorrow's travel day, but it's not going to happen. Fully loaded chips. What's on them? Just cheese, sauce, and look good, don't they?
Amazing.
You're going to try some?
Might have to.
You should try some. I'll have a little dip of yours, but I don't do all the onions and all that, do I?
Oh, you just take the big ones, just take them off.
I'm going to go for my piri salted. Oh, I'm excited.
So am I.
I'm excited.
Oh, look at what's just arrived. That looks absolutely amazing. And there's my chips. Although the cheese isn't melted, it's a bit of a shame. But still, it looks amazing. That sauce looks so good. Here's Andrew's wrap with the peri fries, which he absolutely loves.
Yep.
And here's his wrap with the rice. So we're both being a little bit greedy today, although I'm not going to eat all those. That's a big portion. But I did want to try them. And I've got the usual. I do love this. Oh, mayonnaise. That's going to order some mayonnaise. I forgot that. Yeah, there's our dinner. Looking good so far. So I will say I've tried them. They are nice. That was chicken up top. I thought that was unmelted cheese. It's chicken. I will say they're nice. However, I prefer my chips just plain. So I'll go back to the usual and get it just plain.
We haven't tried that. I think if you want it, it's quite juicy, isn't it?
Yeah. They are nice. I just don't need it. I've got, with everything here and the normal chips, it's perfect. So I've tried them. I'm glad I tried them. But I'll go back to normal.
Can I give one a try?
Yep.
It's the sauce.
It's a sauce. It's
like a sweet sauce.
It's
isn't it?
that sauce that's not nice, but that sauce is amazing.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a sweet sauce.
Yeah,
like barbecue.
barbecue-y. Yeah.
So, just picked up my stuff at JD, all done. Staff were great in there as well, got my parcel really quickly. That's what I mentioned, I'm finding a lot of the UK stores we've been into today absolutely minging. The JD changing rooms were horrendous. I had chewing gum stuck all over the place, needed brushing up. They'd like swept up a bit and then just brushed it all in the corner. I'm finding the shops absolutely minging. I mean, even the signs on these two are like covered in, I don't even know what it is. Is it seagull stuff or like, I don't know. I'm just finding all the shops absolutely minging.
A bit grim, yeah.
Need like a good scrub. I mean, I know they've struggled over the last, they struggled with COVID and that, but we're through all that. I mean, I don't know, you just wouldn't get it in Tenerife, you wouldn't get it in Florida, like, signs like that. You go and pick up your 160 quid trainers and you've got what I presume is bed stuff all over the sign. It's just a bit, I don't know.
It's like, where's the passion from the staff?
Well, then the staff will argue that they're underpaid and all that, but the company should employ some cleaners or something. That the toilets, the changing rooms in JD were grim. Pretty good, like chewing gum stuck around and all. It's just grim.
I've seen the mirrors weren't exactly clean.
No, so then everyone's shopping online. We're just in this really weird situation now where shops are just getting more and more run down. People are buying more stuff online, like I did click and collect.
Yeah.
So then, the changing rooms might not be getting used as much. So the company is like, oh, don't worry about the changing rooms. But when people do want to use them, they were vile. So we're in this really strange time now where like shops are getting more and more run down. Even the post office, when we went there,
oh, that wasn't great.
That was like stepping back into the 90s when I was a kid.
The 90s, the till.
Yeah, and half broken and
of the till roll moving.
Yeah, it's like stepping back into the 90s. So I just wonder where we're going to be in 10 years. Are we going to have any of these shops? Is everything just all going to be closed? Like we're just
crazy,
it's really weird times.
It is.
That post office was genuinely like stepping back to being a kid in the 90s.
Yeah.
And then what they'll say, they don't make enough money to refurbish. It's just really weird times with everything that's going on, shopping online and everything. I don't know what is going to happen to all of these stores in like 10 years. If JD, who are making millions, can't keep the shop clean and stuff like that, then
what's everyone else got?
You might as well just close it and we'll just all have to shop online. And
it's online shopping.
Yeah, it's going to be weird. I don't know where we'll be in 10 years. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, so back home now, and I'm just showing you the on clouds that I picked up. These are my new shoes for the holiday. Whoa, dropped them. Yeah, I like them. Nice colour scheme. Dark enough so if get bits on them, they don't look dirty, but no, I like them. Nice and smart, dead comfy as well. Some of them have gone into the sale now as well, the on cloud monsters, but I just thought they were really comfy for the parks and everything. Then I did buy a new thin jumper. Similar to the one I've got on now, and also a Technicals, just a nice thin. I like this sort of stripy effect thing, hides a multitude of sins, and nice and comfy as well, nice and thin. So they're my little purchases from JD Sports. So just to show you what I always try and do with my new shoes as well, is just spray them with a bit of protector. This is the Kiwi Rain and Stain Protector. You can buy any of this stuff. Some of the shoe shops will try and sell you some fancy stuff, but you can pick them up in the supermarket quite cheap. And I only just like to do a few layers on all of the shoe, just to give it a bit of extra protection. They don't, believe it or not, you pay 160 quid for the shoes, and they don't really come with any protection on them. They don't cover it with this stuff, so I like to add a bit of that onto them, makes them last a little bit longer, a little bit more rain resistant, a little bit more stain resistant, dirt resistant. So I'm going to go outside where it's well ventilated and give them a couple of layers of the protectant. Okay, everyone, well, we're going to round off the vlog here. I'm going to drop Laura off at her mum and dad's. I'll be doing a few other little bits of packing and things, but I've got to get this vlog saved and uploaded and ready to go for you all to view it while we are all flying to Florida tomorrow. So I won't be able to film any more today and then save it, edit it, get it uploaded, etc. So I'm going to have to stop it here so that I can save it and upload it this evening. But I don't think you're going to miss out on too much. It's going to be a bit more chilled, a few last bits of packing up to do. drop Laura off, pick her up later. But then tomorrow, make sure you tune in because we have got our full Florida travel day from Manchester to Orlando, full day. So make sure you tune in for that one.
I'm excited. I really can't wait.
Going to be really good. But thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you follow us along on Instagram and Facebook. If you have enjoyed the vlog, all we ask is that you give it a little thumbs up, hit the little like button under the video. Make sure you subscribe. It's completely free. You'll see loads of videos already on the channel and lots more to come, as you can tell. Let me know what you thought about the flight back. Any particular highlights from this vlog, let me know down in the comments. But for now, going to let those shoes dry. Put another layer on later, just gives it nice loads of protection. You should always do that with your new shoes. Just buy a can, they're not expensive. Gives them an extra coat because these companies now, Nike, all of those, they do not apply any protectant to the shoes. They're quite happy to let you stain them and then buy more. So I always like to add that layer of protection. But thank you all very much for watching, and stride on. We'll see you tomorrow for the travel day. Hey, we're off.